Man, I feel like I have so much room for activities in here. Guarantee he sets it on the training brake. How much y'all want to bet? Shit! Bump's a little violent. Alright, let's try this again. It's really fat. Nope.
It's knocking a little bit.
Huh?
It's knocking a little bit.
Knocking a little bit? What do you mean knocking a little bit?
Them rods are coming around touching that dang windage tray. We should have just cut the front of that windage tray off.
Ah, shit.
Hey.
Alright, in today's video we are picking back up where we left off. We put the motor in pat, turbo kit, even though it looks like shit, tranny in, and we still act like putting the drive shaft in, wiring the whole car, fuel system, just little stuff. Dad's got to put the intake on still. You might want to polish it up more. I don't know, you know. I don't know if that's shiny enough.
It could be chrome if we worked on it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's shiny enough for Dad, so I got to put the Holley in. We have a lot of stuff that we got to do. I feel like I put a Holley in 5 cars now, 6 cars. I told you that I was putting a Holley in, but I haven't really showed wiring a Holley, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you probably need to show what size hole you need.
Yeah, I don't, that one's not even near enough big, I don't think. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see that. We just use a hole saw. And then on Cabron, we went a little extra. It's pretty big, but everything fits through there fine. So, I don't know. Just a lot of work still, I feel like.
Yeah,
I feel like we're not making, well, putting everything in was a ton of progress, but now it's all the little stuff that gets you.
I mean, your whole hot side's done and bolted on right now. So that's pretty big, even though it was already done.
I mean, somebody did a really good job on it the first time. We only had to lift this side of the motor up a little bit.
We had to do that last time, we remember.
I know, yeah. But, okay, well, I don't know. All these LS guys, they always tell you that how cheap everything is, and then once you start
doing something wrong.
Yeah, once you start putting everything together, all the little stuff starts adding up, and it just kills you.
What are we doing wrong? I mean, because we ain't done a cheap one yet. I mean, this is cheap compared to an all-out build. Yeah. We ain't really done an all-out build except on the Yetis. That one motor we built for the Yeti.
That one motor
where that got
that one motor that I built, the rod flew out the side, so that was cool. I don't know what we do wrong, really. You know? We can't put...
We could literally just take one apart, file fit the rings that's in it, and just bolt it back together and put it in. If it blew up, we wouldn't have crap in it.
That's always our plan.
But we never...
And we never execute the plan very good.
Because I know if 25 pounds is good, 35 pounds is much, much better.
Yeah, way faster on 35 pounds. Oh, Matt called me. All right, well, let's get into doing all the tedious stuff, I guess. Trying to clean up the wiring a little bit. Dad wired all that. Right?
Honestly, I mean, since I do all the work, I probably did wire it all.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But, all right, let's get back into it. All right, this is where I'm at right now. On a Holley, you got this red and black wire. It goes straight to the battery power, and then you have this one. This black wire is supposed to be a chassis ground. This one goes to switch to ignition, the red and white. And then this is fuel pump. This is 12 volt, so constant power. So usually what I do is I have a wire coming straight from the battery that I hook right here in this hole. This is just a plastic cutting board. It was white, I painted it gray, but I hook it through this hole on the back side, tighten it down, and then I have thread sticking out to where I get still power from on all of them. And then the blue and white is for your tack. So I have a big old tack over there. You hook that up and everything works on it. This kind of the process. I took everything out of this car to wire Cabron. So going back, gonna try to actually make it nice this time. Pat was the very first one that I wired. Every time I wire one, I'm shocked that it works anyway. Pat was the very first one I wired. Like the Mac valves, they were flopping around, not mounted, so I got them mounted with a Motion Raceworks mount right now. Just gonna try to button it up. Like on this one, before I had to face them down and you could see all the wiring harness, you can see everything. Well, this time I mounted it upside down, that way everything will be pointing up, nothing will be showing type of thing. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. I need to get some, Dad is putting on the steam vent kit and really just trying to figure out where everything goes. We don't have a hold down for this plug, or did you already fix that issue?
What's that?
I see he fixed the issue already.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That looks good. This was just stuck in there, so.
Yeah, I just put something.
So this is basically ready to go on now.
It is. We need to wire the map sensor, and then that might be hard to get a
plug-in on.
Plug-in in. And then I don't know if my steam vent kit is going to clear that, so I might have to change it to just be on this one side.
Okay. Get off all the way. Okay.
Sitting down good there?
Yeah, it's solid. Feels pretty good there.
Yeah, this may not work.
Oh, it would if that was too long like that?
Yeah.
What the hell? Well, doing something I never thought I would. Took Pat's gauges apart. I don't know if you guys have realized from all my videos, I've had this tack gauge mounted about right there for, I don't know, 10 years? Probably since I was 16 I've had that gauge.
No. That gauge was in the car.
No, this gauge was in the car, yeah.
Oh.
My big gauge.
Yeah.
16 years old.
Probably 14.
So 10 to 12 years. And I finally decided to take this old gauge out and put that tack in there. So
now we can get an MSD wire and plug into that, like a MSD 6AL wire, you know, and extend the shift light to anywhere you want it.
okay.
I think we should do that.
Okay.
Are you at that point?
Not yet. Man, I feel like I have so much room for activities in here. The olds is like this, right?
Yeah.
Huh. I feel like there's so much room to do stuff just up here. I might just be having my hand up here for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it freed it up a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now I can actually mount my bump button probably.
Yeah.
You know it? Last time I had it mounted, I was up on the street and it got caught right there. Or out on the street and it got caught. It was,
yeah, we just need to make sure.
It was sparking out and it was burning my hands and I had to rip it out.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that we can, you know, get it far enough away from that gap.
Yeah. Alright. Well, don't say anything about me being all sweaty and red-faced and stuff. Okay, it's like 1,000 degrees in this car. I don't have any airflow going into it. We got 2 new fans and didn't think to put it to where it'd come in the car, but I'm gonna show you how to set up a solid state relay for your bump button. I learned this from Quentin Lewis. He's literally who taught me everything about Holley stuff, because I'm an idiot and I have the text and I still text him dumb questions every once in a while, and he still answers me for some reason. I don't know why. But all right, so on a solid state relay, it's, hold on, big head was in the way. I use a SSR 40 DD, and then put this back up here. This wire goes to the tranny brake solenoid, so I have it ran down there. This wire goes to power, like 12 volts. This wire goes to power, and then this -4 down here, this input, it goes to, I think I use this gray and green wire on it. It's a Holley output, so it's a ground. And then on your actual tranny brake button, one side of it goes to power. That's what that's not the wire that I have for it. I have a wire for it. One side of it goes to power, and then the other side of it goes, you can use whatever of these you want, but I try to make all our cars the same. It goes to this blue and white Holley input. And then on the bump side, bam, I got this. On the bump side, sorry, Dad's starting his car. One side of this goes to power, so like one of these will go to power. And then, trying to show off. He knows I'm doing something too. So like one of these will go to power, and then the other side goes to, I think I have it set up for this black and white wire. So don't quote me on this. I don't know how all of it really works, but this relay, just whenever you press that bump, it clicks it on and off and kills power to it. You bump forward, and then you let off the button, and it's time to party. So that's just a stupid version of it, because like I said, I don't know everything about it, so don't quote me on anything, but that's how I wire them all up. Guaranteed sets it on the tranny brake. How much y'all want to bet? Bump's a little violent. Everything's all wired up besides the actual bump button. Forget what I said earlier. This is ignition power, so just constant 12 volts and an ignition on 12 volts. So there's a difference. I fucked it up before, so.
That's tightening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just a hair. There you go. That's perfect. When I say that, you messed the threads up, so.
Alright. What you got going on, dude?
I put the drive shaft in. I ran the fuel lines. You can see tucked nicer than any car we got right this second. So.
Yeah. We got the...
And I'm trying to get the fuel pump and stuff to line up with that kinking, so
yeah,
having some issues here.
Well, that's good. We got the fuel pump from Air Motive.
Got
right?
Air Motive rebuilt the fuel pump for us, so I got it kind of figured out. We've got a big Air Motive filter off the Yeti, but there's no screen in it or nothing, so we're gonna have to need to put a screen in it. But I mean, back here, that's where we're at. We need to get a screen for it.
Okay. Well,
Just, like I say, fighting this this one fitting. I mean, this is what we had.
Yeah.
And this push lock it feels as flimsy as heater hose. I mean, that's what I'd compare it to.
Awesome.
It says it's good at 250 psi, but not for fuel use or something.
Oh yeah. You bought some good ones then.
Yeah.
Especially for the fuel system.
Yeah.
They probably won't weather crack or anything.
No, that's probably why it's softer. It won't weather crack.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Huh. Okay. Well.
Oh, I got the drain one. Ran through the frame, all nice and neat.
Oh yeah.
I got it all, like, you can come over here and see it's all ran, you know, like clamped down.
Huh. When did you do that? Yesterday? Well, I didn't come out here, I guess.
Whenever, yeah, whenever it was. We need to get the training lines hooked up.
Yeah.
And then really, underneath, we're done as long as the training brake works, but if it don't work, I don't know. I may just have to foot brake this thing, I don't know.
Yeah. We officially have our first dump valve set up, Dad.
Yeah, hope it works.
Laid all the training lines. It looks pretty good.
I mean, for an amateur, it ain't bad at all.
Well, we're about to weld up some motor plates because we had to put a motor plate on this thing. And then go from there, I guess. We're not lacking much. Hooking up the fuel pump. Hooking up this.
Yeah, as soon as we let it down, we're gonna hook
then just some
everything in the
little
back.
things. You gotta make some. We gotta make some fuel lines up front, right?
Yeah. We don't like much, and we'll be ready to fire it.
Yeah, getting dangerously close.
I mean, we're gonna have to cut
redo
that.
my exhaust, but we're already gonna have the welder out, so works out, right?
Yep.
All right, so here we are, Dad. Moment of truth going on.
The most scary part of building an engine or doing anything else is actually starting.
All of them, yeah. All right. Oil pressure's right here. You ready?
Put it in park first, I guess.
It's in park.
No, it is?
Yeah. Come on.
That fuel pump's talking to you.
There's a lot going on right now. Okay, hold on. That idiot turned off
So
this.
what we got going?
I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah. Got 55 pounds of oil pressure. Not bad for a stock oil pump.
Remember, I stitched it up though.
I know. It's really fat. Oh.
It's knocking a little bit.
Huh?
It's knocking a little bit.
Knocking a little bit. What do you mean knocking a little
But
bit?
them rods are coming around touching that dang window tray. We should have just cut the front of that window tray off. Oh well, start it up.
Okay.
Either clears itself or get that. Yeah, well, it ain't out.
Yeah. Looks like it's barely moving. It's barely idling. I mean, it's 8,500 or 850 RPM, 900. Everything looks good. Battery volts 14, oil pressure's 54. Coolant temp is rising. It's 135. It just is going up right now. 130. The coolant temp sets 140, 141. It's just rolling up on the coolant temp sensor. Ah, shit. Well, we should have just cut it off. We knew better. You know it? Should have just cut it off, I guess. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it may clearance itself, but that's just knocking metal into the oil pan.
Yeah. I wish we could get the oil pan off in Pat. I don't think we can in Pat though.
I don't think we can either. I mean, we could lift it up and look at it, I guess.
I don't think we can get it off. That'd be shitty. Have to take it all back out. And then...
I mean, it'd just be like pulling it out and putting it right back in, but...
Yeah, it freaking sucks still. Because it's all together right now. It's literally ready to drive to Carter and then go for a rip, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, unless that's something else, but it's gotta be that.
It's gotta be that. I mean, it just sounds like it's barely touching, but it's still touching. Sucks.
Yeah, if we would stock rods, I don't think it would touch, you know?
Yeah,
But
well,
put them
we should have
Speedmasters in it.
should have just done it while we had it out and building it, you know it?
Should have just took that front, because there's a reason there's a dip in the oil pan there. It's for rod clearance, you know?
Yeah. Well, that sucks. I guess it's running, so.
It's running. I mean, Carter just messaged me.
I want to try something.
I don't know why it's running so lean though. I heard your training brake.
It went once.
Is that your training brake?
Yeah. Okay. What else can fucking happen? My tranny brake button stuck.
Now?
Yeah, it's stuck.
So is it on or did you unplug it?
It's on, but it's stuck. So
The button's stuck.
the
in.
button is stuck,
Oh,
yes.
I see it. Is it melting anything?
I
Or?
don't think so. I turned it all off. Huh.
It don't get power until you turn the
Holley on.
Huh.
Okay, well, everything's going bad, so.
Let's lift it up, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm gonna end this video. I'm pretty upset right now, so. It runs, but it's about to have to come back apart, I guess.
Probably gonna have to come back out. All we gotta do is pull pan, but
Still sucks. So.
easier said than done.
Everything's ran, everything's zip tied, everything's.
Yeah. We might be able to, you know, we might be able to get it off in the car.
I don't know.
But everything would have to come loose. I mean, the exhaust, everything, if we have to lift it at all, and I just don't see us being able to get the pan off in the car. I mean, it ain't got a finger's distance, so.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that'll be it for today's video, I guess. I'm glad it started, but also not glad it started, I guess. I don't know. Oh well.
Everything's done. There's nothing left to buy at this point.
There is though.
Yeah.
A catch can.
Yeah, we need a catch can,
but alright, yeah, like I said, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you like, subscribe, and support for all this stupid shit that I do, I guess. Put everything all together and then it knocks. But alright, thanks for watching.